So this is Katie McCoy and Bethany's Windshield Survey, and we have Good Samaritan Health Services as our agency. So they are located at 71st and Riverside, their main office. Good Samaritan was founded about 20 years ago by a man who saw a need in his community for people who don't get care without insurance. And so they have about 4 doctors, a DO, 8 nurses, and like an APRN, CNS, RN. They have a lot of staff. They have 4 truck drivers. That's their office on the right there. And so you'll notice their office park is down the street from us. So I'm sure you are all familiar with this area. There's homeless people around a lot, and there's the Riverside Park. Across the street is just Tulsa Hills. A lot of fast food over here. But we do have a bus stop to our right. So they have about over 1,500 patients that have relied on these clinics as their primary care in 2019. And so over 5,500 actually received care last year as well. And the clinics that they provide, we're going to have like women's health clinic, diabetic retinopathy programs, primary care services, follow-ups. This is another location that they have. This one is ongoing, and it's mainly Thursday mornings from 8 a.m. until noon, and patients can call and make appointments and make follow-up appointments, and so they can come and get primary care, follow-ups, acute care, and see the doctors here. So there's Common Ground Church. It's 51st and Memorial. We saw some people walk here, and we saw some people come in their cars. So it's accessible both ways. And so they actually do have 49 clinics a month, and they're on the road 6 days a week. And so they'll park the truck right over there on the left where we pass, like right there. And this area is all right, except I know last summer someone got shot in the Vasa Fitness parking lot. So that's not that great. But there are 2 gyms around the corner, and there's the Aiken's natural food stores. So there's some like good grocery options and gyms. We saw like Memorial is like just car dealerships, so many of them, I don't understand, and a lot of hookah bars and vape shops is what we noticed. But Good Samaritan, their community is definitely faith and Christian based, and so every nurse that we have encountered is a Christian, and that's like to their core. Every patient, they offer to pray with them at the end of their service, and I truly believe that the nurses like do it out of just love for these people in their community. And so here we are at the Tulsa Dream Center area location, and they actually have a permanent clinic in their state, but you can notice the difference in this community. Not as developed. There's a rundown church, really nowhere to like buy food, rundown houses, just doesn't, like no lawn care, etc. Not that that's like supremely important. Yeah, I didn't see many people either out. It's not as busy. Here's the Tulsa Dream Center on the left. So the Tulsa Dream Center also gives out like food and supplies, stuff like that. So it's a really good thing for this community to have, and it's awesome that Good Samaritan can be a part of it and reach the people in this location. And I have texted Pastor AJ Johnson asking for some information about just his experiences there and the community that he has reached, but he has not gotten back to me yet. So we will look forward to see if he does. This is Collective Church in Glenpool. And so Glenpool, obviously south. And this is just like a little city town. It seemed like more just smaller knit community. There's more than there was in the Tulsa Dream Center area, North Tulsa. And the church is up here on the left. And so they do clinics here. So they park the truck over here. It seemed like they have a lot of outreaches here. They do have some posters on their wall, and it seemed like people come and go. Another thing that Good Samaritan does is they get all of their patients hooked up with pharmacies in the area that can offer like low to no cost medication, so like maybe $4 or free. And so that's really great that they show them these pharmacies that can help them out, as well as they work with labs throughout the area so people can get discounted labs or free lab work done. One hiccup I noticed, which was really sad to watch, was an undocumented patient. Her source of income was her person that she's living with, and he couldn't show proof of income because he's paid in cash, because he does like manual labor, or he's like his own boss and does it himself. So it was kind of sad to watch that. But we watched Mrs. I think her name is Jane, if I'm remembering. She was trying to give them as much advice as she could, because they truly, you can tell, just care about helping people who have no insurance to be helped. And this is the Glenpool. We noticed a lot of these neighborhoods have like 3 cars to a house, so it looks like multiple incomes in one house. And that's pretty much the communities. There's obviously 9 other clinics, and so we just chose like north, south, east, west kind of areas, and just got like a bigger scope, and obviously the office. So yeah, that is all.